Turning back again with another vid, man. Ugh. These TikTok recipes should be illegal. Let's just get into the vid. Let's not even waste no time. Starting off unhealthy, bunch of cheese.
I'm going to place the bread flakes right here. Now we're going to transfer this to our ramen noodles.
Okay.
Why?
Oh my god.
We're going to add a hot dog on top.
Internet cooking, a genre of content that has become a staple on this channel. Now, on this channel, we have seen many people who have tried to cook with little to no success. But today, that is all about to change. Except, actually, it's not. Sorry, I am lying to you. In fact, it's about to get much worse. Allow me to introduce you to the TikTok account, Silly Girl. Now, I stumbled across this account a couple of days ago, and when I saw the recipes that these people were making, I nearly went into cardiac arrest. Not only just from the pure shock of witnessing these inhumane recipes being carried out, but also just the knee-jerk reaction of my heart behaving in the way that it would if I were to eat one of these recipes. Yeah, the stuff you're about to see is why America gets a bad rap. I don't even know if I should really call this stuff cooking. It's more just like a speed run to heart failure. I mean, just one bite of any of the stuff you're about to see, and every artery you own would be clogged. So go ahead and schedule a doctor's appointment, because I'm pretty sure just watching these TikToks is gonna have some sort of ill effect on your health. And let's begin. Please subscribe.
I'm going to start by laying down some bacon. I'm going to add a hot dog on top.
Okay, we have not even made it 3 seconds into this, and I am already ready to vomit. Now, the long-time viewers of this channel will already know how I feel about hot dogs. Spoiler alert, it's not a very positive relationship. Why is it that every one of these weird recipes on TikTok has to contain a hot dog? Is it just because it requires no actual cooking? I mean,
I just really be wanting to know. Like, I be sitting there, I be thinking, I'd be like, what gives, like, these grown-ass people time to just make some stupid shit? This is some shit you will see a kid do. You know what I'm saying? They just really be having a little fun doing this goofy-ass shit. This is weird, man.
I mean, 2/3 of these ingredients don't even really need to be cooked. I mean, sure, you have to technically cook them, but at that point, it's basically just warming something up. This is just laziness.
So now we're going to try to roll this over. We just want to form a log, just like that. Now we're just going to...
If you don't want to learn how to buy houses legally with $10 and then flip them to profit $10,000, $20,000, or even $30,000 or more, then click skip.
I'm going to transfer this to our hot
It wasn't for that reason. I just
want to
trying to get to the
bed,
man.
We're just going to flip that over. Now that we've lightly browned it, we're going to transfer this into the oven. Pop that onto our tray.
Damn, it's the meat cooked. Slice it in half.
Into the oven at 350
Well, I guess you cooking in the
10
oven.
to 15 minutes.
I still
just
see
remembered that there's bacon inside of this monstrosity. How is this going to work? Is that even going to cook the bacon? I mean, I'm a fan of kind of floppy bacon myself. I don't like super crispy bacon, but I feel like this is not going to work.
Now, while that's baking, we're going to melt some Velveeta cheese. We're going to start to mix this around. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of milk.
Okay. That don't even look like milk, to be honest. Maybe I'm tripping. I just don't see how they can just really sit back, right? You sit back on the couch, and then you think, hey, let me go make up this made-up ass recipe. Because they not getting this off no cookbook. These are recipes. They're not creating nothing, bro. They just mixing a bunch of bullshit up and calling it a meal. And just calling it a recipe. They don't even know what they finna call this bullshit. They do not know what they finna call this. This is not normal. Dude, nobody eats hot dog wrapped in bacon. Hot dog and bacon don't even go together. Especially if you ain't cooking a hot dog on the grill. A bowl. Anyway, I'm pretty sure, like this shit, you seen that meat was still fucking raw. But it's like, ain't no way in hell you put a hot dog, bacon, ground beef, and finna put some Velveeta cheese. What is that? What is that?
Okay,
My
first off, I don't know what that was. Was it milk, though? And what is it with TikTok chefs and Velveeta? I mean, I guess it just goes back to the hot dog thing. It doesn't really require any actual effort, but it's honestly getting weird. Every recipe like this on
So with them
TikTok
fingers,
contains
though.
ground beef, hot dogs,
Need some
and
good hands following,
Velveeta. Who is
right?
behind this?
Now we want to take 3 tortillas and we want to arrange them just like this. So the first thing we're going to do is add some homemade chili. Now for our second
See what I
layer,
be
we're
talking
going to add
about?
some Velveeta cheese.
Okay, so this
Okay,
low-key
let's
some,
check on our
hold
bacon.
on, this low-key hitting like getting you some Taco Bell vibes. You know how she put the chili, you know, some Taco
Now
Bell
it should be
shit,
cooked.
some
Now we're going
Taco
to
Bell
take our
stuff.
hot log and place it on our sauce.
Can you cut it open
Right in
and
the
see if
center
it's
there.
cooked
To
through?
top it off, we're going to add a little bit more chili.
This is
Just a
not.
little bit. Last but not least, we're going to top it off with some
You-
cheese sauce.
You see all
Is
the
this-
people who do this shit be in shape, and then one of them fat, but they encourage y'all to eat this bullshit. Then y'all
It's
go
like
eat it.
purposefully designed to kill you. No, like seriously, what is this? This is a
Exactly.
chili cheese wrap that will literally end your life. There's gotta be like 18,000 calories in this frame alone.
Okay, now the hardest part, we're going to try and wrap this thing. Now we're going to take the sides, very gently cross it over. Same thing to the other side.
This is
There we
just some
go.
bullshit.
Alright, now I'm just going to fold it
People
over this way
be
one
having
more
too much time.
There we go, it's nice and wrapped. Now that I've turned it into a clutch, let's transfer it to our skillet. I'm just going to flip this once more. Look at that. Now when that's done, we're going to transfer that
This is
to our
some
cutting board.
bullshit. She barely cooked
There we
it.
go.
She
Cut it
barely
open and
cooked
see
this
what
shit
it
that
looks
long.
like. Oh, that seems so nice.
This looks like somebody was tasked to make a beef Wellington with only the things they could find in a college guy's apartment. First off, where did the bacon
Dor
go?
said
Did it just
that.
morph out of existence? I see no traces of bacon. I mean, I don't blame it. If I was stuck in this, I would have found a way out too. I can confidently
said if I
say
was
this is
stuck
one
in it, I
of
would
the
have found a
dumbest
way out
looking
too.
pieces of food I've ever seen.
Burger, cheese, burger, cheese.
Okay, McDonald's
Now
vibes.
we're going to take a slice and we're going to place
Then
it
she had to
around.
add more
Once again,
cheese.
we're already off to a horrible start. I cannot trust anybody who uses American cheese. If I'm at a restaurant and that's all they have, I might demoralize myself just to settle. But in a home environment where you have choices, why would you ever choose American cheese? Why does this cheese have to be named after my country? Like, it seriously could not write itself any better. Of course, American cheese is named after America.
That. Now I'm going to place this one
This is
behind
just
here.
some bullshit
Put
now.
that down gently.
I just the
We're
shit
gonna
when
do
she
the other
finna
side.
dip it in the
So
fucking
that's
noodles.
the other cheese. And the last one goes to the front. There we go.
What be the
Now,
purpose
crinkle
behind it?
cut
What's the motive
fries.
behind it?
Cut these up nice and small.
Okay, seriously, I'm
Cut.
not even joking.
Mom, if you was to ever give me a task like this, I'm just gonna walk out. That's the end of it. You cutting up frozen, and I know my mom wouldn't do nothing like this. Okay, but frozen French fries? You cutting up frozen French fries? Why? Why? You couldn't even cook them at least? This is just such a waste of time. And people really gonna think this a real recipe. This ain't, this, I might as well, this is like if I was to go get cake, pickles, onions, and ice cream, peanut butter jelly, and mix it all together and just call it something. No, like, dude.
Joking anymore.
This
What
ain't
is
for
with
the
all of
kids,
these
bro.
TikTok
Stop hating,
pages
bro.
and
Like,
not
bro.
knowing how to cook with anything but
This
pre-made
is
products.
bullshit.
Like, this is not cooking. This is just assembling store-bought frozen crinkle-cut fries. And you might just be thinking, well, they might just be making a side for the burger, August. No, they're not, and that's the worst part.
So we're going to take half a cup of milk, half a cup of water, 1 cup of flour, and 1 egg. Now we're going to whisk all this together and make our batter. We want it nice and thick, just like that. Now we're going to take some saran wrap, and this is where
And
we put it.
it's like, the crazy part about all this shit, look how professional they been.
Nice and thick,
They
just
think
like
this some
that.
Rachel Ray type of shit. Nita Whitehead, they can cook shout out Rachel Ray, but no, not you. You're not that. Dude, look, she is literally being so fucking professional. Like, this is some real shit she about to make. She makes it seem like she finna go fucking crazy in the kitchen. You just mixing bullshit together. You mixing the last few couple of things you got in your freezer. Just let's go.
Some saran wrap, and this is where things get interesting. Now we're going to take
No,
half our fries
nothing
and place it
to get-
in the center
okay.
of the saran wrap. We're just going to flatten that out. Now we're going to take this and cover it in some batter.
No
Make
need.
sure it's completely covered. Now Now we're gonna place this on top of our fries.
Was you trying to
Now
make
we're
like
gonna
some
take the
type
rest
of
our fries.
fries and burgers together?
Place this on top. Very gently.
If she trying to
Just
do
wanna
this,
fill it all.
if she trying to do that, okay, look, I see what you're trying to do there, but
Only
no.
phone made by Google with the camera that sees in the dark, sees all skin.
All the gaps here.
I mean, making something like this has got to be grounds for an execution anywhere outside of America, right? Making something like this is so uniquely American that it almost hurts. You've got a double cheeseburger wrapped in cheese,
Exactly.
covered in batter, coated in French fries, which is about to be presumably deep fried. That sentence alone would most certainly kill some Eastern Europeans. If you are not from America, I promise. I mean, I really do. We do not eat like this.
We just want to push all this together. Now we want to take our saran wrap and fold it over. Do the same thing underneath here. Now we want to pop this into the freezer for about 30 minutes. Alright, so now we're just going to unwrap it. Should stay together nicely.
And we're gonna pop this in the freezer for about 30 minutes. The fact that she being so fucking professional, like this is some shit she seen and trying to teach us how to make, like. Oh my god, and it really sucks because it's like somebody out there is gonna do it. Somebody out there, somebody gonna do this. Somebody out there is gonna do this dumbass shit. Somebody, you gonna find somebody that's gonna do it. One little kid gonna see it online, and they gonna send to mom and, hey mommy, can you make like the fuck out of my face, man?
There we go. Now I just want to transfer this over to our ladle. Now we're gonna deep fry
Like
this.
why?
Just nice and slow. There we
Wasted
go.
grease
See
for
how
this
that's nice
bullshit?
and brown there? We want that all around. Just want to let that.
Well,
drip.
nice and brown. Everyone thought this is not a real meal, bitch.
Oh man. So if you don't have any buns, you can use fries.
I mean, this is just appalling. Certified tomfoolery, one might say. I am honestly ashamed that I am represented by stuff like this, because I know people see these kinds of recipes and are like, yep, that's normal
Now, if
in
we have to
America.
pick which one would you eat, the first thing or the second one? Well, I guess it's gonna be the last thing she make before the video probably end. So far, if we had to pick one to eat, we probably pick the second one. But I think ain't this the same bitch that made the little bullshit in the toilet and nah, I ain't trusting that bitch. Look at all this cheese, unnecessary.
Place some bread slice right here.
You could have ended the video right there. Still would have definitely qualified as some sort of crime, but it's about to get much worse.
Next, we're gonna take some ramen noodles. Now we're gonna place that into our Ziploc bag.
Ramen noodles sodium
doing
is
here?
like
You just
crazy.
This is really cool. Now we want to bang these up into little pieces.
I don't even eat
You don't want
ramen like that
these
no more.
too small, okay? Now we're gonna dump
It
this
still
in
be
the bowl.
like the top ramen be busting, you know what
Now we're
I'm
gonna make
saying?
some pattern. Start with half a cup of milk, half a cup of water, 1 cup
But
of
the
flour.
fact that she be
and
so
1 egg.
fucking,
Now we're
the
gonna
fact that she is so, she being like professional, like she's a fucking Rachel Ray, like she is starting a new wave for
all
something.
together.
This is
Looks good.
bullshit.
It's nice and thick. Now we're gonna take our sandwich and gently place it into
I don't
the
like how
batter.
these
Are
people.
the gears turning yet? Are you aware of the horror you're about to witness? If not, you're in for a ride.
What in the
The fact that they try to be so professional, it's like
you doing?
we giving them
So
a
nice and
shot
gentle here.
at
Cover
fame with this
everything. Now
bullshit.
we're gonna transfer this to our ramen noodles.
This is
We
dumb.
almost have it fully covered here.
Okay.
Okay, this is what you want it to look like.
Can you at least
Take our
cook the
sandwich and
ramen?
transfer it to our spider.
Okay.
You frying shit that's not even like
That's gonna
soft.
overflow.
I sure hope not.
And to the
That's-
two dudes I be seeing on Snapchat, it be two other dudes. It be him and his brothers. They be making little vids. I watch. They cool little people. They make little corny jokes or whatever. But it's cool though.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
overflowest.
But it's mainly them that do
Oh my
this shit. I think because
Oh
the
my
thing with
gosh.
the other dudes
This
is
just
they'll
looks
see
like a
somebody
plate
and
of ramen
remake it.
noodles.
But them, they
The
just
lack
make
of
bullshit.
seasoning in this video is honestly astonishing. I mean, if you're gonna make things this
That shit finna
terrible, the least you
overflow.
can do is try to actually make them taste somewhat decent. Through all three of these videos, there has not even been a hint of salt. I mean, come on, break out the spices. You can't just deep fry everything. Not even the batter has been seasoned. I mean, just take this video for example. It's gonna be white bread, a bunch of goopy cheese, unseasoned ramen, unseasoned batter, and oil. That's it. Yummy!
Ready to come out?
People say yummy.
I can't believe how well that stayed together.
No, alright. Must be the batter.
Let it drip. Okay.
Alright,
That
ready?
shit is so
Yep.
bad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Listen to that crunchy thing. You try to cut this thing open?
I'm gonna do my best, but I've never cut into ramen before.
I know, right? Deep fried ramen bread.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
You really gotta push down on it, though.
Is that cheese melted? It looks melted.
It looks like it is.
I mean, unless we're dealing with like some law of physics defying cheese, I would think that it would be melted. I honestly think it would warrant worry if it didn't come out melted. You just deep fried it for 10 minutes.
Oh, oh my God. Let's go.
That shit unhealthy as
That
hell.
smells so good.
I truly don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, this dude I was talking about, him, it'd be another dude. I'll be on Snapchat and I'll be watching them like whip up shit. But like, there you can watch a video and whip it up and taste it and see if it's good. But they finna eat it.
Can't wait to dig in.
Look at these heart-shaped heart attacks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That shit
It's
nasty.
definitely the best thing I've ever had in my life. That's the crispiest, crunchiest, cheesiest, amazingest thing ever.
That's actually pretty good.
Am I the only person who's like super grossed out by these overly decadent foods? I mean, does anybody remember a few years ago when fast food places were coming out with stuff like this? Like KFC made that one donut chicken sandwich? This kind of food and thinking about
Yeah, that same thing what McDonald's did. I don't know if it bounced off of what Sweaty was doing, but they started mixing nuggets and you know, they think they doing something new, which people already been doing, but it's like he just said, the nuggets and the fucking chicken. You know, I guess they try to do some chicken waffle type of vibe.
eating it just
type
makes
thing.
me
I don't
feel
know.
gross. Not a fan. Well, guys, my day has thoroughly been ruined. For the next 48 hours, anytime I try to eat, I am certainly going to be reminded of the monstrosity known as the ramen.
Man, people, I don't know.